is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night. Morning Meditations with C.J. Marshall.
Good morning. I want you to think about a professional athlete. Maybe in basketball, we think of LeBron James or hockey or whatever. But I want you to think about all the self-denial that goes into being an athlete. You have to eat some foods to keep you shape and keep in shape. You have to give up other foods so that you can maintain physical fitness. You have to devote time for training. So that means spending less time with your family. All of those are things you must do in order to deny yourself and finish the marathon or do well in the basketball game or whatever. The Christian life is the same way. Jesus said in Mark chapter 8 and verse 34, whoever desires to come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. Jesus doesn't call us to be self-promoters, but deny self, deny what I want to do. Crucify the flesh, as Paul puts it in Galatians 5. That means there are some things that I used to do that now I'm a Christian that I must give up in order to follow Jesus. He continues, for whoever desires to save his life will lose it. But whoever loses his life for my sake and the Gospels will save it. There were many instances where Jesus challenged someone. I think about the rich young ruler. What must I do to inherit eternal life? And he lists the commandments. Have you kept those? Jesus asked. And the young ruler says, these are all I've kept. What more do I lack? One thing you lack. Sell all that you have and give it to the poor. Jesus called that man for self-denial, and he called us to self-denial. Jesus elsewhere talks about in Matthew chapter 10 that sometimes for his sake there will be splits in the family and you're going to have to choose. Which are you going to follow, Jesus or stand with your family? It's heartbreaking, but we must be willing to deny ourselves and do whatever it takes to save the lost and get to heaven. Are you someone who's willing to do that? We better be, I better be, you better be. Let's help each other to deny ourselves daily and take up our cross and follow Jesus. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Morning Meditations. May we always be like the psalmist that says, oh, how I love you all. It is my meditation all the day. Thank you for joining me for morning meditations.
Morning meditations, oh how I love thy law, it is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night.